Hello everyone. How are we all this evening? Good evening some technical difficulties. I've been setting up different profiles on OBS, not realizing that for some reason when I switched back from what I was using previously to do something different, it would reset. It logged me out of my Twitch account. So I couldn't. So even though I was able to update all the Twitch data and everything, it logged me out and I had no idea what I was doing. So that was fun. Yeah. Fun times. It's always something, isn't it? But we're here now, so let's stream. Turn off the chat audio, even though it's not actually picking anything up. I don't like having unnecessary stuff. Unnecessary stuff in my games. Right. So, Act 3. Gonna be fun. Okay, learn that then. When I drink from the big bottle of juice I have next to me, my character just looks high as fuck. To my model. Of course it's me. Of course that is what I look like. I need to fix the smiling stuff. I never seem to quite get the balance right. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, that's full as well. Oh yeah, that's for that. Alt I think I'm missing something from that. I think that's a 4-piece one. Oh, I forgot to check if mode toggle's working. If I've enabled mode toggle. I can't remember if I disabled mode toggle or not last time. Where am I? Rewards, channel points. Manage rewards. Oh yeah, I just didn't switch it off at the last one. Probably just like, I'll just tell people not to redeem it. I guess. I can't remember how the quest goes. I know there's the Golden Bird quest, which is a pretty easy one. And then we have to go into like the spider forest and shit. I think it is just any like named enemy will drop it. We're not gonna like meticulously explore this place as much. We kind of wanna power through Act 3 a little bit. Get to the good stuff. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go.
Perhaps it's worth something.
Perfect. It won't leave me alone. Okay, yeah, so I can't remember who do I take the Jade figure to?
Greetings. Back in loot.
Show Mischief the figure.
Well, I gave you my word. Praise you. That jade figurine.
Ask Kane about the Golden Bird.
I've read legends about a sage.
Give the Golden Bird to Alcor. It is like a very basic quest, but whatever. They're all a bit basic sometimes.
Damn it! I wish you people would just leave me alone. The golden bird of... What do you need? From the ashes of Guile, I have met...
20 to your life. Hell yeah. It's a little buff, but it's something. Like, it's not like there's any difficulty in doing it or anything. Through. Else. One thing I hate about Act 3 is just how spread out everything is. Kind of annoying. We should get over there and deal with them. Ah, more minions. What was that? Topaz. Come on. That's the one we want to kill. Although that amplified damage is pretty rough as well. Ooh, battle. Ooh! Fucking fire breathing. That is like so deadly. They get you with it. Was this where the items all were? Okay. New skill. Look at that, we've almost capped out the dire wolves. Oof. It did drain some mana.
Never forget. Good day. Good day.
Kalim's relics. I really shouldn't be picking up potions unless I need them at this point because, like, I mean, what do they even do at this stage?
I can't.
Spider Forest is the first waypoint, so we should at least... Ooh, a little rune. Always love a wee rune when it drops. We're gonna have lots of spiders to fight. Spider cavern specifically is what I'm looking for. Yeah. That's weird. Like a sort of partial section? I've never seen that happen before. Like, one zone doesn't actually have a full area. Really weird. So I just realised I had Stream Manager closed. That's not good. Always useful to have up. Just standing around, just chilling. Let my wee army do all the work. Best way to play this game. The no fucks given approach. This must be the other route into Spider Forest. Wait a second, what am I on about? The whole area is called Spider Forest. I'm an idiot. I had it in my head that the first area was the Flare Jungle, which it isn't. I look very silly. Well, that's the Arachnid lair. We might as well go in there. You know. Not quite what we're looking for, but... hell, it's right next to a teleport point, so...
Good to see you.
Every, like, other trip, I need to come speak to Haratley, just because my sword is, like, crystal, so it breaks easily.
As I told you.
Maybe I should have kept that, actually. Maybe that's worth buying back. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Replenish life is fine. Damage reduced by 3 is fine, but all resistances is pretty significant. With the Gidbin in the Flare Jungle. Oh! I always forget that he has that quest. Until I come to repair. Did I even repair my... fuck it. We'll see him again next time. And double check. Look at that. Still piling in with the Prophet. Yeah, Flare Jungle's all the way over here. That hurts. Champion it's just called a fiend. Get in there and kill everything. Ooh. Unique Grim Shield. Jesus, that is a lot of lampreys. And a unique belt. Fucking hell. There's so many. Just the perpetual push through them. Look at this mess. None of my minions died though. I mean, the ravens ran out. Outside of that, you know, nothing died. Oh, I'm gonna run out of space again now, aren't I? I don't think there's any space left in the shared stash.
Good day.
Again, good resistances. Less slots, though. Fire resist. Well, that's 20 resists, plus loads of stamina and life. Plus, this has the gold. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh, it's all. They're both +1 to all skills. God damn it, but this is like the better +1 to all skills. Into energy, increased cast rate, increased mana. Figon's Guard can go there as a good measure, but alright, something's gotta fucking give now. Why is that in there? It doesn't feel that good. And what I want to do is I want to... Yeah, we'll just take some unique items out. Keep the set items together if I can. Kind of cool though, getting like a bone shield.
Good evening.
With Grim Ward, I guess. It was valued at 30,000. I guess I must have thought it was good. I guess the block rate is good. Fuck it. Yeah, valued at like 90,000. Block rate must be really fucking good then, but honestly, just for clearing stash space and collecting items, and I know you shouldn't. I know that shouldn't ever be a focus to just clear and collect like that. Oh yeah, I've got 2 Cathan seals. Nothing wrong with having 2. That is a good item. Defense, mana, resistances. I actually don't think this is any good anymore. This is still worth keeping a hold of just so there's something. I need to make my new characters as well, just so I can clear out some of the shared stash a little bit. It's only worth 12k. To be honest, I don't even know how many. Most of these are just so I can, you know, fucking twink the character out right away from the start. It's not even... because these items are like fucking mega be-all, end-all. Although that shield, man, holy shit, another +1 to all. So I've now got 2 +1 to all skills shields. which is quite frankly absurd. At this point, though, I seem to very rarely be getting super good gear improvements. It's always gonna be, you know, a very rare chance of something outstanding dropping. Is basically the situation. Oh no, I don't want thorn potion. Ugh. Not even being frozen, let alone. Giant lamprey egg. Man, that's a tough egg. Yeah, only one socket. I mean, I will probably keep this playthrough going on Hell. I just won't, as I said, I've said this multiple times. I just probably won't be streaming it frequently because like Hell is going to be a lot more grindy, and I'd like to play other stuff on stream. But Hell is going to be a mega grind and just, you know, so dependent on RNG for good shit to happen. Which is kind of a shame, but whatever. I've kind of got some ideas, but we know what we're playing on. We're playing that demo for that game that was shown at the State of Play. Playing that on Thursday. Because it looks vaguely Soulsy, and it's a demo, and it's on PS5, and it'll look phenomenal. I must admit, for the arachnid layer, there was a distinct I mean, actually, are those maggots arachnids? How many legs do they have? I swear they're on the insects. I swear they've only got 6 legs. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, they are arachnids. Okay, no, the name of the area is technically correct. Oh, there's the treasure chest that I want. These lampreys are arachnids. Oh, lampreys in real life. What are lampreys in real life? I feel like Game of Thrones eat lamprey pie. Yeah, lamprey are fucking fish in real life. Interesting choice of name. Yeah. Overburdened for everything.
I am overburdened.
Good to see you.
Good day.
That's cool. Alright, back in. We're probably gonna have to do another 2 trips to fit all this.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Really? God damn. Might as well sell what we can.
I am overburdened.
And will this be the last trip back? Hopefully so.
Good day.
Set, identify.
Yes.
Sell a bunch of shite items. God, they really weren't that good there, were they? That's the problem with these chests. When it's all blues, it's like, oh. But at least we can just take the... what's it called? The waypoint. I'll go speak to Haratley and get our stuff repaired. a while and listen. I believe I have 2 shields that grant +1 to all skills.
Greetings.
If I make an offline necromancer, he's definitely getting one. Because the sorceress will have a 2-handed staff. Is that the thing? At some point, I'll probably try and beat the game. Oh, why did I? Oh, it doesn't matter. At some point, I'd like to beat the game with at least the majority of the classes. Maybe not like, you know, the full normal Nightmare Hell, but at least, you know, our playthrough. That would be cool. But again, wouldn't stream at all. I'm just streaming this because I thought, why not? It's an RPG. Probably a good chance I'll die. Although, considering it took me as long as it did to die... Yeah, fair game. I've just been thinking about speedruns again. Like, I've been watching Summoning Salt videos. So I watched this video on the history of the Mega Man 2 world record. And it was really cool, really interesting. I don't know anything about Mega Man 2 speedruns. Honestly, I couldn't tell you any of the techniques. It was just really good and really good viewing. You know, I couldn't write an essay on it, but I had a lot of fun watching it. But it did get me and give me that itch, the itch to speedrunning it. And I even did a little practice run at work today during my lunch break. You know what? I still got it. I've still got it. I was less than a minute behind my PB. So, you know, I consider that sign that I'm in a good spot. I was sort of playing around before the stream. I was playing around with my with the scene setup for speedruns, and I've realized that in order to get the best speedrun setup, I will have to sacrifice the live 2D model. There's just no space for it, for everything else that I want. I mean, technically, the game I run uses IGT, so I guess I could maybe have it, but I like having live split on screen. It's much more... It gives a much better visual indicator for anyone who's watching how the run's going, even if it's not entirely accurate. But at the end of the day, if I'm on PB pace on RTA, the chances are I'll be on PB pace IGT, so... I think it's still worthwhile doing. Yeah, I would like to be able to do some speedruns, and I'll do them on stream. You definitely need to be in the right mindset, so I may end up starting it and being like, nah, I'm not feeling it. It's always tough after work, you know. Well, it wouldn't be on Thursday anyway, so maybe on Sunday I'll do a speedrun stream instead. Although I kind of also would like to just get Diablo 2 over and done with. We've been playing it for so long, but you know, maybe Sunday could be a speedrun stream. But Sunday is also a very long... It doesn't have to be. Maybe I just need to stop making... You know what I think I might need to do? I might need to go onto my Twitch page and just change the schedule to be like stream maybe, I don't know, stream hopefully. That instead of sort of trying to set it up as like specific games, just be like, there's a stream happening probably in this time period. On the regular schedule, I mean, more than anything. Because I do have the itch. I was even chatting with my friends at work about potentially going to ESA, the European Speedrunners assembly in Malmo, Sweden in February for ESA Winter 2023. Because I went in 2020, I went ESA Winter 2020, and it was a lot of fun. Didn't run or anything. I knew one person there, and I don't think I even knew they were going to be there when I went. Maybe I did. I can't actually remember if I knew they were going to be there or not. Either way, it was a huge amount of fun, even if I was like fucking awkward as fuck. Felt very awkward the whole time. At the beginning anyway, but this time I might be going with some buddies, so hello folks. Hopefully I'll be a bit more confident. Just go up and approach people. Yes. One of the funny things that I found when you go to events like that, especially if you are hanging out with people, is you don't end up watching a lot of speedruns, which I know probably sounds counterintuitive to the point of a speedrunning marathon event, but there's so much going on. You have like all that choice, and then there's just like stuff to check out. Like, you know, you might just want to go and check out sort of Malmo as a whole. Malmo's a nice city, and I didn't even see that much of it. Again, I still mainly stuck in the speedrun thing convention, but you know, having some folks you know, having some folks you know can make a big difference. So yeah, it's good. One day I'd like to maybe consider submitting for a live event. Like I've done, fucking hell. Ah, the enhanced defense. Oh, so that's where the money comes from. Okay. Ah, mine's still better. Wait. Because of the chance to block? No, it can't be that. It can't be magic damage reduced by 2. Surely not. Oh well. Either way, it's worth a fuck ton of cash. Fire resist plus 8. Oh, fire resist is already capped, I think. Yeah, fire resist is capped, it looks like. God, the other resistances aren't doing too well. Yeah, you get to spend some time, you get, you know, I mean, I say try out the food. We didn't go, we never went anywhere fancy. Again, a lot of the people, speedrunning will be a hobby and they've probably saved up to get to, I mean, there are some, obviously, Twitch streamers who make, like, some serious bucks who go to it. That's not the norm, I don't think. I don't think everyone there is, like, making that big ad revenue or that big donation money or sub money, but so generally people stick to fairly cheaper alternatives, just like, you know, food court stuff and like McDonald's and so on. Ooh, a Gothic shield. I wonder what that was. Whoops. Because yeah, the big shopping centre near Malmo has like a massive food court, tons of different options. You just eat like crap for a week. It's great. Ooh, Eisenhardt stuff. Eisenhardt's body defense, tactics, damage of 4. Do I have another Eisenhardt's item? I feel like my barbarian had an Eisenhardt item. Body defense. By level 8. Good starting item at least. I think I need to make a bank character just to dump a ton of this stuff into. Like an my unique, just literally a character called like my unique items or something. like another one called like set item. Well, no, set items you kind of want to keep a better hold of. Okay, Flare Jungle is where I want to go next. You know what? I'm actually not too sure I do care about sticking around to kill everything in here. Or to fight stuff. We'll do a quick loop back. We'll loop back. We'll do that at least. They've got the Might Aura. Get in there. My two big hitters are not doing anything. Ah. There we go. Bear, do something. Quality View Hotel, where the ESA takes place, though, is so fucking convenient. It's like next to the train line, which leads directly to the airport. Right next to a big shopping centre. Facilities on all sides. It's perfect. But the poison here is pretty fucking strong. There we go. Just satiate. Or not. None of these things are minions. Fuck it.
Yes?
Oof, that poison was strong. Kalim's Eye. Only it can reveal and such.
Hello.
Thing is, if I do enjoy my return to speedrunning, I'd maybe want to once I've I think I want a world record. I want to get world record in all three main Squirm categories, and maybe try the DLC again. Although I would really have to teach myself the DLC because I just do not know it at all. Although I think the world records are definitely there for the taking. You just need to know exactly what to do. Like I think it's a pretty predictable path. Just don't know it because I'm dumb. But I want a world record any percent and 100%. And, I guess, surprise party as well. You know, I could maybe make I could maybe make my live split semi-transparent and then have my VTube model underneath it. So at least you can see something. I'll need to have a look at how that looks when I do the speedruns. But yeah, so any percent I think is doable. Like, the current world record by Lima is, like, it's there to be beaten. Like, I think he said it himself, I have a lot more techniques that I use, it's just he's more consistent. So he doesn't fuck up. Like, I tend to choke quite easily, and then fuck it. But I think I use, like, all the known techniques, whilst I don't think he will. Oh, we're in the Flare Jungle. Cool, we've skipped the Great Marsh, which I am fine with. Yeah, so I'm generally a bit more consistent, I think, with my techniques. No, sorry, he's more consistent with his techniques. I use more of them. Here's the basics of it. And I feel like I could translate. I feel like I could translate that into a world record run. Take a bit of practice. But as I said, I got close to my PB with one practice run today. And also I was playing at disadvantage because I didn't have DS4 installed, so the controller was a bit fucked. So I had to adapt to a substandard controller setup because I tried to install DS4 on my work, or tried to use DS4 on my work machine, and my work machine wasn't having it. Ugh. Horrible bastards. Oh wow, we restocked our potions pretty quick. Overburdened. Overburdened. That would have been a really great fucking chest. That would have been not really great, a pretty great chest plate. Lightning resist 30% is pretty significant. That's pretty good, considering the cap is 75. So I assume that's the cap. It's in gold. I don't actually know what that means, but I assume that's the cap. I don't see the number going higher generally. Poison resist 25. Pinchy. Pinchy indeed. Mummified trophy got anything good? Maybe. I don't actually know how summon resist is valued. Oh, we're into the Great Marsh. Oh, we could look for the waypoint, I guess. While we're here. Hello! Gnarled staff? This day and age? God, I do absolutely no damage. This is with a combat shrine as well, and I'm doing absolutely nothing. Pain. Alright, let's get this thing identified and also get rid of this poison. Poison is absolutely kicking my ass. But then again, my resistance is only 26%.
Yes?
Spire of Lazarus. All sorcerer skill levels. Mummified trophy's pretty good. Wait a second. I don't need two. But I also don't want to throw away something as good as that. Shit, man. I just need to make a sorceress. Just a level 1 sorceress and just move everything over to it. Maybe I'll do that after stream. Just go into that, Go into that stash and just take out all the magical items, and then make an assassin and take all their stuff. And then at that point, I don't really know what I'm collecting stuff for. I'm not that interested in making a paladin. I mean, I'll make a necromancer at some point, presumably. Oh, Amazon as well, of course. So yeah, the only classes I'm not super interested in are paladin and... That's it. Oh, I might as well make a paladin then. If that's the only class that I've not really collect stuff for, I might as well make one anyway. It's just like, you know, I've already got, you know, I love, you know, zoo builds. I love, you know, having the opportunity to make it. Ooh. You know, having the opportunity to play two different zoo classes, that's absolutely fine. But Paladin and Barbarian, at the end of the day, it's a combat boy. Sorceress at least has the magic, and then, you know, Amazon has... I guess Assassin is in a similar situation. Assassin is all just combat, too. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about speedruns. Oh yeah, speedrun goals. And like world recording and stuff. World record would be nice. Claiming back them all. Although I think the 100% one is actually just there for the taking. It's just like I don't think that one is even like properly contested, really. I think it's more just no one's run it in 3x. Whilst any percent, very much there is a contest. It's only like a few seconds. It's only like 10-second difference, I think, between first place and second place. 10 seconds is a, you know, my run has a lot of places where I lose more than 10 seconds. Undead Spectral Hurt Cursed. Jesus. Look at that. That's a wee plated belt over there. Love a wee plated belt. Rune Scepter. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, 100%. I can't remember where 100%'s at. Let me fucking look it up. Let me get speedrun.com up. I don't know why I included the word fucking there. That wasn't really looking for it. It's logged me out. I don't want to log in again. Let's see. Yeah, 100%. There's only one record. I have no idea how good that record is because I was never that good at 100% to begin with. Any percent? So DLC's definitely up there for the record. 100% probably is. Any percent? Absolutely is. Yeah, there's a difference of 8 seconds between first and second place for any percent. Surprise Party actually is uncontested as well because I've not... All my Surprise Party runs were in 2x. I haven't done one in 3x. Which is an interesting prospect, because 3x the controls are better. So I wonder if Surprise Party's easier to do. I think Lemur said that it was. I think he had a pretty good time doing it. No, the bear's not contributing. And now this amplify damage. It's painful. Although the wolves are still holding out. I guess because they're not extra strong or anything, all they're doing is amplify damage, so that's the equivalent of being extra strong. It's not like extra strong stacking with amplify damage or stacking with might or something. Yeah, like it's killed one wolf. The dire wolf, I guess. Learning the DLC route could be fun as well. I just want to, yeah, I want to be able to, basically, if I can go through, I'm not going to go back and do screen warp. It hurts my hands too much when I do screen warp, and it just pisses me off when it doesn't work. And it just fucking melts the game's memory as well, so. But if I can hold the record, you know, I think trying to get record for all the main categories. Oh, hello. 1 to all druid skill levels. Fucking yes, please. I'm gonna... There, because that's pretty good. Good amulet to have. I've just realised the skill shrine probably still would have been active, but oh well. Oh well, it's still cool. It's not like, you know, and the reason, like, I know saying world record sounds like all this big thing, but, you know, it's not a heavily contested record. Like, you know, if the game was even remotely contested, I'd have no chance. I'd get fucking taken out by people who are much better at video games than I am, and much better at speedrunning than I am. But it's a fun title to take a world record in when you get the opportunity. Ooh, that could have been bad. I forgot that these things hit fairly hard. I love how they burst into flames, it's so cool. Why did I decide to come into the Great Marsh? What? You know, I was in the Flare Jungle. I should have just stayed in the Flare Jungle. I wanted them to protect me. I was in danger of, like, getting hurt. Wow. He's taking a lot of damage there. Ooh. Hello.
I can't carry anymore.
So many. What's that now? Is that 2 set items, 2 uniques? 3 set items, 2 uniques? I got. Ooh. I want to see what happens. What does it look like? Attack rating? Not my thing, but 10% life stolen per hit? I'm sure at some point that'll be significant for someone. Gate. Right. What do I do here? There we go. Put that in there, and then no, take that. No, might as well take one that uses up more space. Oh, there isn't shape.
Greetings.
It was a good, a big confidence boost to do the, do like just a sort of casual little practice and still be able to do. I was able to do every trick. Not that there's any sort of, you know, super complex tricks to begin with, but you know, I was able to do what tricks were there. I was able to do them. which was nice. Jesus, it's a lot of perfect gems. Yeah, tricks is probably the wrong word. I was able to perform fairly consistently whilst doing the speedrun practice. More so than I thought. And especially with the fucked controller. So it kind of was like that really nice sort of, oh shit, I might actually be able to do this sort of moment. We're just gonna run. I'm trying to find this goddamn waypoint. It's a nice feeling, and I'm sure, I don't know if anyone in the chat, any of my viewers, I guess, do speedrunning, or watch speedrunning. But it is nice when you're able to come back after been like 7 months, 6 or 7 months, I think, at least, since I last sort of ran it. 7 months, I think, was when I posted my last time, my last PB. I don't know if I ran it since then, I kind of struggle to remember. Usually I'll get a PB and then stop. Seems to be my general sort of attitude towards it. This time I just need to get a world record and then stop. Or, sorry, 4 world records and then stop. I can claim them all back. And then maybe I can, I don't know, try and learn Loop Loop DX again. Although again, I wasn't very good at that because again, that one's all about just how fast you can move the mouse around. And I'm slow with that shit. Controllers, yep. Not an issue. Mouse, I mean, it does have controller support, but the control support is just objectively slower. But like all imaginable metrics, that'll be worth some money. How big is the Great Marsh? Where's the fucking waypoint? Gotta be around here, surely. I feel like I've traipsed up the whole length of the fucking thing. Don't alt-tab. Ah! Yeah. U-bonds are always worth a bit of money. I may have to just fucking teleport back to the spider forest in the end, just for the sheer amount of distance I've managed to cover. It may actually be faster to do that.
Yes.
God, I need to like tidy up this place as well after I'm done. I've been fire resist 25. Oh, this is what we've been looking for. Right, how do we do this? How do we do this? This is the best I can do. Oh wait, fire resist 25 doesn't matter because I'm already capped, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, okay. And the dexterity's a bit useless, so. No elite, no special enemies as well. We need to at least get nice items from. I mean, then again, I feel like I've been getting good items from just any old enemies. Truth be told. Oh, this feels promising. Because I don't think the Great Marsh leads anywhere beyond besides being connected to the Flare Jungle and the Spider Forest. Oh, there it is.
Good evening.
Oh. Well, I had it in my head that I'd picked up more items than that. I think the Spider Forest is actually the better checkpoint to go to. Which I hate about it. Does this also lead to there? This is probably a shortcut. And there's some enemies to kill. And some items to take. And some money to be made. So this way is presumably going to also lead into the Great Marsh, isn't it? Yeah. We don't want to go that way, we want to go this way, into the Flare Jungle. Oh, I just saw my model freak out. It's probably done that several times, but that's the first time I noticed it. I wonder, I swear it must be the autofocus on the camera, even though I was convinced that I went into the app that accompanied it and said, no, switch this off, but maybe it only switches it off in the app, and there's just not an actual way to disable it in VTS, because VTS doesn't have like any kind of advanced interface for dealing with cameras beyond just what's your camera. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll live with it until I get an iPhone. Everyone will just know me as having the jerky VTS model. Oh no. No. Holy shit, super healing potions. Oh, that was a big freak out there on the model. Holy crap. Lime prints. My kin. People. What other games would I like to try speedrunning? If I wasn't speedrunning Squirm constantly and hating myself. I don't hate myself, I enjoy speedrunning Squirm. It's a chill game to speedrun. There's only a couple of like really shitty bits. And even then they're not... Ooh, Pulse Drool the Axe. Oh. Friendly fella. Bone skin extra strong. Extra strong. Oh. Please die in Kuras Docks. Please die in Kuras Docks. That poison is...
Hello.
Oh. I did not deserve to live there. That poison was brutal. Holy shit, man. I got absolutely annihilated by that. I'm glad I was in there. I guess you can't die when you're in a rest zone. That That was absolutely out of control. I guess once you reach a certain health point, you have to just use full rejuve potions, because otherwise, like, you just can't physically heal enough health, and full rejuve potions are A, instant, and B, percentage based.
Great halls. Good day.
That was an absolutely staggering amount of damage that was coming in from that, Resist 28. Yeah, lots of fire resist items. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. It'd just be nice to get, don't get me wrong, fire resist is always nice. It just, oops. Oh my god, the fucking chain. I need to stop making perfects though, because it's like, I don't need perfects for everything anymore. I don't need all these perfects anymore. I'm not doing anything with them. What other games would I like to speedrun? It needs to be like kind of more chill games. I can't do the super... So far anyway, I don't think I'd be able to do any of the super high skill ceiling speedruns that exist out there. Swampy Pit level 1. Well, we're here. We might as well enter the Swampy Pit. You know, we're not actively seeking stuff out, but I'm not going to turn down an opportunity to raid something like the Swampy Pit. Yeah, when you watch the super high sort of high skill ceiling speedruns. Oof, that's a lot of might auras. Any of the old NES games, like anything like, you know, your Mega Mans and your Marios, your Sonic the Hedgehogs, anything like that where the game actually has like fast movement. It just becomes like insanity. Wish that thing would stop drifting over where the combatants are. But I need to find something sort of chill. Like, I don't know what kind of length. I kind of like the 20-minute run.
Stay a while and listen.
And like, I don't want to just pick a meme game for easy world records. Like Squirm, I've had to fight for my world records in the past, and even though there's not many people running it, there have been people running it, so... You know, it's funny, but it's not a total meme, having the world record in that. But I see, like, there are people, like, who will find games which nobody's run, and just go and get the world, or one person's run, and then just go and claim an easy world record, because that one run wasn't really a serious attempt at a world record. It was just, I'm going to put myself on the board, because no one's attempted this game before. I don't know, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong if your first run isn't that optimized. Like, I am fully of the belief that the very first time you sit down to record a speedrun, no matter how you do, you should put that up, because it starts as a benchmark for all future speedruns. Unless you're literally doing it in order to test the waters of speedrunning. I guess by that point you'll have in theory done lots of practice runs, and if you've not done practice runs, why are you, like, if it's a test benchmark, I guess why would you be recording it? That's kind of my thought process on that. So yeah, no, it's always worth putting even your first sort of full speedrun on like speedrun.com. Put it on the leaderboards. Doesn't matter how bad it is, doesn't matter how slow it is. Just get it out there, because you'll immediately have something that you can start comparing yourself against. You'll have something to work towards, because, like, you never want to necessarily compare yourself to another speedrunner, unless, like, you're actively going for, I guess, like, the world record. But if it's your first speedrun, chances are you're not going for the world record. Or you shouldn't be, because that's just gonna put you into a potential spiral, which isn't good. God, poison hits hard in Act 3. So yeah, but if the person to compare yourself against is yourself, then you've got a goal, you've got objectives, you've got a target, and it's a target that you know you can beat. Because if it's your first speed run, it will not be that good. Potentially. I mean, you may get an absolute god run out of the park straight away, but you know, the laws of probability are against you on that one. So just you know, get that first run recorded, get it up there, and then immediately you've got to... It's like, it's all well and good just, you know, comparing your live splits, but there's nothing quite like being able to actually upload a new run to SRC and be like, yeah, look, I beat my PB. That is a great feeling. And again, if it's your first run, it'll probably be quite messy, and there'll be lots of improvements to be made, so your second attempt will be, you know, will be much, much better. Oof. A lot of damage there. These zombies do a lot of damage to you. Oh, they're minions, that's probably why. Oh, and there's some champions in there as well, for good measure. God, the gang's all here, eh? Stand just here where I'm... Ah, the bear is in the middle of it all now. He's gonna fucking rampage. Or he's gonna get absolutely shagged. Because that curse is brutal. Wait, who's cursing us? Stone Skin cursed, immune to physical. Jesus. Wait, immune to physical? Oh, no wonder it's taken forever. I'm probably not even hurting him. Oh, look, another set item. This is ridiculous, and I love it. Act 3 is generous, and a... This might actually be insanity. Is no one just able to hit this thing? One wolf, two wolves are. I got like a third of a level from them. From that fight there. Like a full third of a level. Oh, there's a third level to this pit. Holy shit. Okay. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put a pause on so I can make new characters really quick, just so I can transfer all the stash contents over. Because we are just gonna run out otherwise. So just make a sorceress and grab all the sorceress items, make a Amazon, grab all the Amazon items, etc. Because yeah, otherwise we're just not going to have any space at all. The set items should always sit in the shared stash, though. I think that's fair. Get Amazon, put the bow over there. Make an assassin, take the claws. We'll just make all the characters. Or we'll at least we'll put them in the, tell you what, we'll put them in the personal stash to begin with. And then we'll maybe sort it out either when we run out of room in the personal stash or when we get to the end of the stream. Whichever comes first, I guess. Where's the hidden chest gonna be? Where's the chest gonna... Oh, there it is. Let's just get in here and sort this out. We'll need to probably go back to the waypoint again rather than through the dungeon.
Greetings.
All right, what have we got? Eisenhart's case. Ooh, I think we had another Eisenhart item in here, didn't we? I have a feeling that Igons. Igon's visors up there. Let's swap those just so everything's close together. Arctic set, Vidala's set, Berserker sets, and Face of Horror. All resistance is 10. Not terrible, but yeah, we have to just pop this in here for now. This is like nonsense. Who these are for, actually? Guess that would be for a paladin. That I don't know who that's for. Then everything else is just collections. And I guess anyone can have the amulets if they want it. One more trip.
Hello.
Yeah, I swear that my barbarian might have something from Eisenhart's set. Nah, one of those items only sold for 40. That's the thing with ethereal nonsense, isn't it? Fuck it. Just pick up everything we can find.
I can't carry anymore.
And we need to remember to take the waypoint.
Good day.
Go see Pratley and repair our gear. Oh, ghost armor that is also ethereal. I don't think ghost armor is actually always ethereal, I don't think.
Yes.
Maybe it is. 6,600 for ethereal armor is... shows how good that stuff was. Oh yeah. Hidbin's also in the Flare Jungle. And Flare Jungle's got a... Oh, don't want to go there, I want to go to the Spider Forest. Flare Jungle's got a lot of stuff in it. We want Gidbin, and we want the dungeon in the Flare Jungle. And we want the waypoint in the Flare Jungle as well. That's a lot of stuff. Once we're out of the Flare Jungle, though, at that point we're pretty much into the city. Basically exclusively, and the city is... well, it's less of a maze. Which is nice. Just the sound of everything teleporting to me constantly. Good thing I've got really high stamina. I'm just going to quickly check out what else was in the area, just in case the waypoint's there. I doubt it, but you never know. Or at least just to see if there's anything else in this area. Oh fuck, it is. Holy shit, it was. Oh man, that was lucky that I decided to do that. Otherwise I'd have been running around with my fucking headless chicken. Yeah. One vulture. Stand in my way. Yeah. This is the bit I don't like about Act 3. Running through the jungle kind of sucks. Once we're into Karast itself, like Karast City, that stuff's great. Like, the Karast City, Bazaar, and then like, you know, the sewers of Karast. Actually, the sewers are okay. But then you get like Travancore, and Travancore fucking kicks ass as well. So you get the council, and the council fight's really good because they're really strong. So I just stand back and have to actively work to not die while standing back. And, you know, they actually put up a fight on par with some actual like sort of end game bosses. I wonder if Great Moles are worth anything. Let's just pick one up for the fun. See if they're worth anything. Okay, there's got to be something hiding down here. I have a feeling if we keep going up to the northeast, that's where we're going to find Karast City. But here we're going to find either a dungeon or a Gidbin. Maybe even both. Both is good. Ooh, teleportation. Rockpool the Howler. I love a good howl. God, he went down like a fucking sack of tatties. There we go. We've capped out direwolves now as well. You know what? I think I'm going to work on ravens next, actually, rather than regular wolves. Because my main issue with ravens is having to constantly resummon them. I'd love it if I didn't have to summon them as often. Just not because it's mana or anything, I'm just lazy. Wait, are you telling me there was nothing here? Jeez, well played. Should probably go back to town. I expected to find Gidbin here or something.
Greetings. Yes.
Okay, Great Moles are worth fuck all. I could really go and gamble or something. In the video game, that is. Gamble for some loot. Not, like, IRL gamble, because that shit's not good. You don't really win. I mean, you don't win when you gamble in this game, when you gamble in-game either, so you definitely don't win when you gamble in real life. I don't know, gamble responsibly, I guess. Never bet what you're not, you know, always bet under the assumption you'll lose. Where you only throw away money that you're able to throw away. I mean, even then, I feel like that philosophy probably still causes issues with gambling addiction for a lot of folks, because that's how it starts. It's a really fucking horrible allure, gambling. My experience with it has been buying loot boxes in Overwatch, and that was before they made it so that the odds were better. You know what? That change did improve the loot boxes a lot. I mean, loot boxes are still dog shit in a premium game, but at least it kind of made it so that the loot boxes always had new stuff in them, or the majority of the time they would have new stuff. It wasn't always a guarantee. Like, once you'd got everything, because there was a point where when I was out in off seasons, it's like when there wasn't an event happening, I did at one point have all the commons and uncommons, I think. So every loot box, unless it had an epic or a legendary, it would just be all dupes. But that's purely because they'd improved the odds to the point where all I could roll was dupes in those instances, because I had everything. Yeah, but it's still shite, because they deliberately obviously pad them out with dog shit no one cares about, like stickers and voice lines, in order to justify the system. When they could have just introduced some other way. I shall be curious to see what they do with, I should be curious to see what they do with Overwatch 2's oh, we've got 4 flawless skulls, lovely. How they do Overwatch 2's, how the progression feels. I mean, it's not great. We're off to a bad start with how they're approaching hero unlocks. Like, they've tried to justify it. Like, I love the sort of the justification they've tried to... Oh, there's Gitben. I love the justification they've tried to come up with, which is like, oh, I guess. Ah, there we go. Get that.
Ormus may know something about this unusual blade.
Ormus may know something about this unusual blade. Yeah, that's like, oh, well, according to our analytics, players don't play all the heroes, and it's like, bullshit.
Great Ormus. This magic ring.
Ooh, magic ring. Right, what have we got? Entropy band. Good magic items, fast cast rate. Oh, fire resist 7. That's only a 15. Oh, ugh. This is like all my poison resist as well. It's my magic item, great. We'll keep a hold of Bone Loop for now, just in case we start to notice the pain coming in.
Yes.
Talk to Ashira. Ooh.
Hello there. Now that fewer of the Iron Wolves are needed to guard the... What can I do for you?
Free of charge, eh? Yeah, we'll need to see. So yeah, so the controversy, for anyone who wasn't aware, for Overwatch 2 is that the heroes are now on, like, oh yeah, there's the Flare dungeon. Oh, they are right next to each other. New heroes will not be available for free to everyone. You have to unlock them using the battle pass system, where you level up and unlock stuff. But so far, there's 80 levels to the battle pass plus the prestiges. 80 levels to the battle pass. The first hero, Kiriko, is like level 55 or some shit. Or for a mere £10, you can get the Ultimate Battle Pass, which unlocks the hero immediately each time, and gets you all the bonus stuff like extra XP and stuff. Again, we need to... Hello. We need to see how it goes. Holy shitballs. Blade of Alibaba. 61% better chance of getting magical items. That is fucking ridiculous. What's my dex at? I could put 5 more points into dex. Like, +2 to all skills. I could at least put it in the offhand, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I bought the watch point pack or whatever it is, so I'm getting Kiriko for free, and I'm getting the premium battle pass for season 1. I don't know how often the battle passes are going to be. Like, it looks like, from what I understood, from what I read, it looks like there's going to be 3 or 4 a year, like 3 or 4 seasons a year potentially. Like, they're not monthly anymore. They're going to be like every 3 months potentially, or every 4 months. I feel like 3 months is probably what they're going to go for. So, if you don't play like, I mean, you have to buy the premium battle pass to get everything. Like, if you don't buy it, a bunch of the levels do nothing. Like, the free battle pass only gets you, like, the hero and a couple of other things. Like, they are going aggressively free to play with it. And it's just whether that's going to fucking damage the game or not remains to be seen. Plus, we need to see what they do with the heroes later. Maybe they'll make them really easily available once the season's over, because, you know, they've kind of milked all the money they can get at that point. Or, you know, well, they need to make them available. They can't lock hero. They can't, you know, fucking FOMO heroes permanently, because that would just be appalling game design. Like, Blizzard are bad, but they're not that bad. I hope. I do think, though, that I do genuinely think the free-to-play model is the correct model for Overwatch 2. Like, of that, I'm fairly confident. Fuck it, I guess I'll just put it in here. Like, I think that is the right call for the game, and it should have been that to begin with. However, it remains to be seen, I guess, how well they implement it. Because at the end of the day, it's Activision pulling the strings. It's Activision who get to make the big decision. It's Flare Jungle doesn't have a point. And it'll be Activision pushing them for profit-driven approach. And as we all know, whoops, wrong one. When profits are prioritized, games get bad. So yeah, we just need to see, I guess. I am hoping the game is good. But it's free. And Blizzard have done one good thing in my book. They have done a proper... they could have easily, flaked out on this, but they've done a proper account migration and account merging. Like, a lot of companies probably wouldn't bother or wouldn't be able to, but Blizzard at least have good enough, they manage data well enough that they can, and link accounts well enough that they will be able to recover, track everything. So the hundreds of hours I spent on my PS4 edition before I switched to PC, and all the stuff I unlocked will now merge together, so I'll have a fuck ton of stuff available when Overwatch 2 launches. A fuck ton of skins and stuff, including the charity skin that I bought, which I don't have on my PC account. I'm surprised that that doesn't link, but then again, it was based on a promotion I purchased literally on the PS4, so that's probably why, actually. It wasn't... I didn't buy it through Battle.net, I bought it through the PlayStation Store. So that'll merge, which will be good, the Pink Mercy skin. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun to play Kiriko. I mean, I say it'll be fun to play Kiriko. It'll be fun in like a month's time when I actually get to play Kiriko. But the healer queue is at least going to be the shortest queue. in theory. The longest queue will be DPS, then it'll be tanks, because there's only one tank. So there's only one tank, and everyone wants to play Junker Queen, and like tanks are like really fun to play again. You know what? The active nature of tanks means I'm actually less bothered about them. A bit. I mean, I still want to play them. Like, Orissa's changes were kind of cool, but I also like the old Orissa. They're trying to do away with both barrier and interrupt meta as well, which is a good idea on both fronts, I think. Like, barrier meta is just boring, and interrupt meta and all the sort of the interrupts just becomes fucking frustrating. It's like you can't do anything, just constantly getting stunned by everyone. So doing away with some of that is definitely a good idea, even if I'm going to miss doing it on Brigitte. Like, you know, I enjoyed doing all the interrupt shit with Brigitte, but I am going to miss it. So I'm going to miss it, but I think it's best for the health of the game. May not being able to freeze people solid, though, is absolute horseshit. That is bad.
Yes.
That's like her whole thing. 5% fast over on walks. Oh, it's the exact same charm. Yeah, we'll see when. But the DPS queues are so shite anyway that getting into being able to actually play as Mei would be, you know, it renders it kind of irrelevant with how long you'd have to queue to play DPS anyway. I mean, maybe the queues will be better because there'll be more people playing, and the unification of everything and the free-to-play nature means they'll attract a lot more players. Should have been free-to-play to begin with. So free-to-play to begin with, they might have been able to build more of that momentum that Fortnite has just completely stolen from them. Because that's their big competition now. Not in terms of being the same game, but just in terms of player attention on a free-to-play title. Fortnite is currently king. Fortnite and Roblox are the big two. And you're not, you know, you want to steal attention away from them. Not by necessarily making the same game, but by whatever means you can. Being free-to-play is obviously the start, because being free-to-play means anyone can play it. Obviously, it's kind of in the name. But after that, you just need to make sure that you have enough regular content updates and engagement. Like, Fortnite has the ability to push out a ridiculous amount of content in no time at all because they work their developers like dogs. Have probably an incredibly well-designed content delivery system. Like, I don't doubt that Overwatch is going to have a good content delivery system too. I feel like, you know, that's probably one of the big things they've been focused on working on is an efficient and solid content delivery system, but they're really going to have to compete with Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite, they are basically building their entire engine, an engine used by other game companies around Fortnite, so... Which is really funny considering how fucking esoteric it is and undocumented it is to actually ship DLC and live content to that fucking game. It's really quite funny actually having to look at anything like that. It's just like, oh, this is like Fortnite's entire shtick is doing this nonsense, and there's no documentation on how to do it. Which is really funny. Woo! That could have been really bad. Oh, hello. Is that better than what I've already got in the bank? I've got a 4-slot polearm in the bank. But I want to get the best 4-slot polearm I can.
I am overburdened.
It'll be interesting to see what Overwatch's content delivery is there. You know, they've shown there was a lot of great promise in the original game with some of like the creator tools and everything, like the mode makers. But I do worry that one of the big problems with having so many different gameplay modes that they created was that fracturing of the community. Because Fortnite Battle Royale was a Battle Royale. I assume, I mean, there was more stuff. I mean, I know they added the no-build version and everything, I think. I say I know. I think they added, like, a no-build version from what I remember my friends telling me. But,
Stay a while and listen.
you know, fundamentally...
Hello.
Keeping a hold of that. I shouldn't have sold that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, fundamentally, these, yeah, what do you got here? Sorry, 2 seconds. 15, 23, 12 to 45. That, I think, is just better. Means that there's no fracturing of the player base. Plus, also, Fortnite just wasn't afraid to just chuck everyone into the same field. Overwatch 2 is still going to have the restriction where PC players and console players can't really play together. Console players will play with each other, because, you know, console peasants. A bit unfair on the Switch players, to be honest. Just because their hardware literally won't be able to process it. I mean, okay, I tell a lie, the hardware will be able to process it, it just won't look as good. Like, it's gonna run at presumably 30 on the Switch. But it's like, you know, Switch players and PS5 players getting grouped together into the same... into the same groupings. It's whatever. But if it means that there's more players to play against and the queue times go down as a result, I'm all for it. Oh yeah, the sewers under Kurast Bazaar. We're looking for time. 45 minutes left to stream. Models was
This is...
having a bit of trouble there.
Yes?
46 extra. It's okay. Just a thunderstorm. With all the other staffs I've picked up, I'm not, you know, jumping out my seat at that one. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there. Nice. Trident, short spear, super healing, healing.
I am overburdened. Good evening.
But I reckon Overwatch 2 for at least the first year will cement itself in a fairly good spot, I reckon. Does it have eternal staying power? I honestly think that ship has sailed, which is a real shame. I don't know why I think that ship sailed. I think there's just too much out right now. Fortnite is just a juggernaut. Now, obviously, different games, you know. Not really different audiences. I think Overwatch is appealing to children just as much as Fortnite is. Overwatch is a lot less mimetic, I think, than Fortnite is. It's a lot less cringe than Fortnite, I guess. Has that going for it. I don't know about toxicity. It probably is a lot more toxic than Fortnite. Because Fortnite, when you're playing co-op, you're just grouping up with your buddies, and it's just a random stranger out of 100 who was better at the video game than you were. Whilst Overwatch is a lot more of a condensed, you know, smaller, you know, there's less of you in a group. There's less of you in a game. There's 10 of you now in Overwatch 2. So there's basically only 4 other people. That creates that environment where toxicity can cluster. Fluster? What was I looking for? Flourish. There's nothing like fluster. What the fuck am I talking about? So yeah, I'll be interested to see how the toxicity problem's been addressed, knowing Blizzard, all they'll have done is they'll have done their usual strategy of dealing with toxicity, which is they'll just have a bot that bans you after you get a certain number of reports at a certain time space. Because no one actually reviews the reports at Blizzard. At least not, I mean, the World of Warcraft that's been demonstrated, and as far as I'm aware, they'll be using the same universal system across all their games, because it's on Battle.net rather than game specific. Like, all the reporting and player interaction stuff is like a universal system across all of Battle.net. Which has its advantages in that it's just one system to maintain for all the games. But it also means that they fucking go and just write a bot that, or an AI, I guess, that just, with a few set parameters just does the work that's very much needing to be done by actual human beings. Because mass reporting for a joke is very much a thing. Again, harder to mass report on Overwatch when it's just 5v5. Like, you'd have to, I guess it's a bit more indicative there because your players would, if they're getting reported, it will be over the course of multiple, if they're getting mass reported, it means it's happening over the course of multiple games. So maybe that's a bit more indicative that someone's being toxic. Who knows? World of Warcraft, though, it's fucked. It's a broken report system. Stretch. Yeah. Really? What am I overburdened with? Oh, that. But yeah, come Overwatch 2 launch day, I'll be playing it. Probably not on stream.
Good morning.
Guess it depends how I'm feeling. Depends if by that point the streams are moving towards a bit more variety.
Good day.
Lower crust. Lots of stashes. Look at all these. You know what? Since this is right here, let's go to the docks right now, and let's just sort this out. So if I take this, and this, shit.
Yes. Greetings.
I don't want that, but I do want. Take that. I think I'm surviving without this, but I'm going to keep it here for now. Those in there. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly make some, make my alts right now. Create new. Good times, eh? And then we're going to go through and we're going to quickly grab all the items. So we want that. Is that it for her? From that stash, anyway. That, we want that. We want that. That genuinely it? Thought I had more. Doesn't matter. Now we need to make our Amazon. I have a couple of names in my head for stuff whenever I need them, so that's why some of these names are coming to mind quite quickly. Okay, we want that. We want that. Was there anything else that's Amazon specific? Yes, Vidala's Barb. Just to clear some space. I guess that as well, since it's a bow. Yeah, the Joe staff. I forgot about that. That doesn't take up much space. I don't know what the character limit is. I hope it's not. I hope I'm not approaching it. Let's just quickly go on to Baccaria and take that Joe staff as well. Then we'll have half an hour to play to continue with the druid. Create new.
Good day.
Good day. Let's clear it out a little bit. The rest of the stuff is like when I actually have characters to play. I mean, I guess the Paladin will take that. Maybe I should just make the Paladin as well whilst I'm here.
Good day.
Yeah, Worry, I hear you. Shut up. I'm gonna put that back in the Druids one, because I don't know what to call the Paladin. Maybe like Vulcan or something. Yeah, why not? Forged in fire. Vulcan, the mighty warrior.
Good day.
Okay. So we want that one, because that's Paladin. Shields are for Paladins. Fuck it, you can take those maces as well, or you can take at least one of them. There we go. Bit more clean. Plus 0 defense based on character level. That's at least a little bit better now. Everything's been cleaned up a bit. Bit more space. And I've got a bunch of characters that I can play. Whenever I want. Let's go quickly clean up this stash. So we're gonna pop that in here because we're in charge of creating socketed items. I'm gonna take all these non-elite items and oh, I forgot to check if the barbarian had Eisenheart set. I'm gonna pop all this stuff in here. Elites and, you know, uniques and useful items for everyone. There we go. And in this can go in here. This can go here. Oh, Eisenhart's case, Eisenhart's parry. Wait, where's the parry? Oh, that's the parry, okay. (122 defense, 10 to strength. All resistances +8. Yeah, good starter equipment. Honestly, I have a feeling that my barbarian has Eisenhart's Lightbrand. I think he does. So put this in the hands of my paladin, and holy shit, 3-piece set item at level 8. Very, very pog. But we'll sort that out. I've already resummoned everything. We'll sort that shit out later, I think. What level do Demon Hide boots require? Level 24, it's not terrible. Pop them there. The Sorceress, yeah, the Sorceress can take those, actually, because... Yeah, the Sorceress can take the Demon Hide boots. Because she will not need... No, the Necromancer will take the Demon Hide boots when I make a Necromancer. Or the Sorceress, because defense is not an issue, is not the concern for them. Oh, Doom Apes. Honestly, I think I should probably put this in the chest as well and find a different secondary weapon, or just not have one. It's been a long time since I've needed it, and the Paladin probably gets more out of it than I will. Kurast Bazaar is where I'm trying to get to. But the thing with Kurast is you can just keep pushing straight forward. Like, there is one direction to go in. Snot Eater the Mauler. Fucking double disgusting. Snot Eater and Mauler. Horrible. I titled this stream Act 3 is probably going to hurt, and it does hurt, but not as much as I thought it would. Ooh, and an Ash Venom. Holy shit, the double idiot. Ooh, and some Champion Doom Ape and Berserker Doom Ape. Ooh! Like 40% of my health there in one hit. Generally Kurast Bazaar. You just sort of run in this general direction. And maybe actually, you know what? Maybe it's to the south. I say I know where it is, but I actually don't. Maybe it's like maybe it's at the southern, like southeast edge rather than the northeast. But there's like all that velocity applied to the debris when the barrel breaks.
I can't carry anymore.
Back of mine.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Man, they did Kane dirty in Diablo 3. They did a lot of characters kind of dirty in Diablo 3. Oh, he doesn't resell the supers that you sell him. Interesting. I'd say a lot of characters. They did Kane dirty, and I feel like they did Leah dirty as well. But that's meant to be, that's the whole point, isn't it? Grim Dark. Maybe when everyone wouldn't shut the fuck up about how it didn't look dark enough. When the gameplay trailer was being shown, Blizzard were just like, you want dark? Okay, fucking fine, we'll give you dark. Everybody dies. They're not coming back. Spoilers, I guess. Diablo 3 was fun. I just think Diablo 2 is like something about the Diablo 2. Diablo 3 is a bit too. It's a bit too sort of modern, mega, you know, sort of heavy loot-based game. Diablo 2, there was like a complex loot system, but it was sort of wrapped up in. I felt like it was RPG. I just, you know, Diablo 3, because it was designed for console as well, you're kind of limited in how you can use your skills. I have no idea how the skills system works in this on the console version of this game. Like, absolutely no idea. They've obviously made it work, but Diablo 3 with its sort of limitation of how skills work. There was some like some of the class design stuff was really cool. Like, you know, obviously they moved away from just everyone using mana. You know, each class having its own resources. That's kind of cool. You know. I appreciate that element of it. Yeah, there was like I mean, I say there was a lot of repetition. I've not felt I've had to repeat much so far, but it's still early. You know, I haven't done hell difficulty yet. And that's when, from what I understand, the real difficulty starts and the farming truly begins. Because you need to start. There we go. So this will be Cuirass Bazaar. Yeah. There is a waypoint in here somewhere, and we want to find the sewers entrance. Exton. His name has sex in it. That's funny because I'm a child.
I am overburdened.
I keep thinking my model's mouth is just staying open, and I think it probably is. I think when I finish a conversation, or when I finish talking, my default position for my mouth, I don't think is actually to go back to neutral. I think it is just sort of just sit hanging open like a fucking slack-jawed moron. Getting a soul rune, that's pretty fucking good. I'll put that there. I don't know where else to put it. Although I do want to find the teleport point because, or sorry, the waypoint, because I don't think we're going to get this Cuirass sewers done tonight. We've still got Upper Cuirass to do. We've got the Cuirass sewers, we've got Upper Cuirass, then we've got Travancore. And each of those we need to find the waypoint. Ooh, Fire Enchanted, Sin Killer, the Flare. And the idea of a swarm of insects flaying someone is pretty fucking terrifying. Ooh, these are minions. Minions of Wrath something or Wraith something. Wraith Slime. You shouldn't be fucking... My guy should be going down to a stone skin teleporter. man.
Good to see you.
61. I didn't actually check what that sword did. I mean, it wasn't going to be better than what I had. Let's get that right, but should have probably checked beforehand just to be sure. You know, it never hurts to check. Ethereal. Ew. Don't like ethereal items. Ooh, is this gonna be one of those, like, little mini dungeons? Yeah, Ruined Temple. Or Wailing Beasts. Ooh, immune to magic. Aura enchanted. Some kind of cold aura, I take it. Ooh, the XP. Holy shit, the XP is pretty fucking big from these boys. Oh yeah. All that for a Sally. Ooh, Lamb Essence Tome. To Alcor. Oh yeah, I forgot that was just a quest.
I can't carry anymore.
Alcor again with this. What does he give me again? Does he just give me fucking straight up attribute boosts? I can't remember.
Greetings.
I feel like he does.
Found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the name.
You know what? Let's just bump this up to 45, just in case I want to use that that falchion like item.
Greetings.
Superman.
Yes. Good day.
Feral Solar Creeper, Feral Rage. Ooh. Thorns. Attack 6 damage of 4, 1 to light radius. 2, 2, 3 though. At level 24. Not as good as my gear. Getting to the point now where more and more stuff's going to be worth 30,000, isn't it? Just from the nature of how this shit works. But all there is in this room. One Night Lord. Still, that was cool. Yeah, we'll pull it once we find the waypoint. Because there won't be time to do anything else. Excuse me? Unique breastplate? Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Zakaru Mind. Oh, little model freak out there. Nothing to worry about though. Corpse suit, red armor. Oh, good. We might even get a cheeky little level up before we finish, just the rate we're going. Oh, another little mini temple. Ah, why not, eh? Why not? Why not treat ourselves to a little mini room? They don't take very long, and they drop some fat loot. Disused for... Ooh! Hello, boys. What have we got? What have we got? 90 poison resist. Pretty pog. Not, you know, not anywhere near on par with what I'm currently rocking, but as an item for another character, pretty good. Tail. It's just the chainmail equivalent. Ooh. Not healing fast enough.
Good evening.
Why do I... Doesn't matter. I should have spoken to Formus at the very least. Ah, Pitwolf. That's where the damage was coming from. I guess, will there be is there a treasure chest in here? No, it's too small for that to be a treasure chest, just I guess because you'd be going, I guess Lameson's diary can be in multiple ones of these, so that's what the purpose of it is. You know, some items though. Nothing to turn my nose up at. Ooh, that stamina drain. Not fun. Orc room. We are starting to I'm starting to notice the increase in rune units. Ooh, Puke Crow the Witch. Horrid. Leveling up. New skill. Ravens. Wait. Nothing else benefits from ravens, do they? No. Okay, that's fine. If I level up ravens, I don't need to resummon anything, which is also very convenient. I must truth be told.
I am overburdened.
Oh, already? Lame.
Stay a while and listen.
Good
Yes.
morning.
Ooh. Towel runes. I think I did want more of those, actually. I think I was looking for another towel rune, so that's good. Can't remember what for, but... Was a rich skeleton. Just slowly watching everything die. Insect swarms ain't no match for beast swarms. Bomb just picked up. God, we've explored like this whole half of the bazaar. Didn't find what we were looking for, so I guess we're on to this half of the bazaar. So yeah, the one problem with ravens is that they only benefit from, well, they don't benefit anything else, but having ravens at max would be really nice, just to maximize the damage and hits I get out of them. Like, wolves are fine, but at least ravens can never get, jeez, ravens can never get, you know, blocked by anything. So having them at maximum power is probably really good.
Good day.
Yes.
$30,000 for these U ones. Looking for this. Oh, damn waypoint. Superior War Staff. Ooh, that could be worth some. That's probably another 30,000 right there. Little rare gauntlets. Alright, so that's the sewers entrances. least some of them. I just need to double check like little areas like this just in case there's something that I missed, but I think I just need to keep pushing up. It's also probably unlikely to be on the outskirts. You know, I should just not say anything. I should just not speak. Like, it should just be a silent stream.
Good to
On
see
account of, you know, me being wrong basically every single time possible. God damn.
Greetings.
What have we got here? Charge bolt. Only level 14, which is pretty good. Defense, poison resist, attack rating, light radius. You know what? I might put those in the shared stash just so someone can have them. Because level 14 is a really low level requirement for something like that. And the gold find is good. Because that's level 25. But I do need to find a character to give those to. That's the only thing.
Good day.
Right, I think I'm all... I think I'm all sorted then. Oh, damn, look at these characters. Look at them. Level 62. Incredible. Right, so yeah, that's stream dunzo. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We need to go find someone to raid. We're back on Thursday streaming something that isn't Diablo 2. Because there's a demo there's a demo of a game and I can't remember the name of the game, but we're going to stream it because we only have like another week or so before it's taken away. So I will get that downloaded when I get in on Thursday. Hopefully it won't take too long, and then we'll stream that. And that should be fun. Streaming. Who can we raid? Ooh. Interesting. It's prioritized this now. So Bruna is streaming, as is Lulu. We could go raid Lulu. I don't think we've raided Lulu in a while. Fellow VTuber playing LA Noir. Yeah, let's do that. So, /raid Lulu Bear VT. There's a little raid message to send to Lulu Bear when we get there. And in the meantime, I will see everybody on Thursday for our cool new Souls-like demo game that I can't remember the name of because I'm bad at remembering names. In the meantime, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. And I'll see you then. But for now, let's go say hi to Lulu. So, bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye. Love you all very much. Bye-bye.